Hello， 大家好，我是镜子。那今天我们来继续玩《星海争霸2：虚空之遗》今天的第2天。那其实我原本今天是打算要玩别的游戏的，但是后来想想，我还是用录影的方式去把它录出来，所以继续玩《星海争霸》的啦。那就不多说，咱们看一下啊，不好意思，这其实是你们刚刚看到这个画面嘛？其实是我去稍微重玩了一下重置这些嘛。这是我不是提过说，如果说我们先去泽瑞斯，然后变成这个虫族女王的状态，再回去找那个谁，忘记叫什么名字。沃菲尔啊，对，沃菲尔将军的话会有什么改变吗？然后其实实际上是没有什么改变的，但是在跟杂加拉那边稍微有一点点的不同，就是因为杂加拉那时候他会有说一个你就是一个可悲的人类还是什么的话，可是在变成虫族女王的时候，他是不会有这种情况这句话出现的，他就只会说你根本不是那个刀锋女王这样而已。那比如说我们继续，大概是第4。我记得灭绝之呢喃就是序章的部分，好像只有3个剧情，3个任务。我比较担心的是，我虚空之遗玩到一半，他给不给我重玩啊？他给我重玩吗？我有点忘了如果不给重玩就好笑了。然后今天玩完这一关，我们就可以先去玩别的了。我们就要先去玩别的了。
The Templar shall stand guard as you and your stalkers infiltrate.
开始。
My lord, the intruders breached the temple. They will be upon us shortly. Seal the access way. I will contact the master. As the blade of Amon wills.
亚蒙之人的意志 ，Amon。
Zeratul, the Tal'Darim are retaliating. Hybrid are assaulting our forces. Have you made it into the temple safely?
Indeed, but the access way has been sealed. The Tal'Darim likely suspect an intrusion.
My Templar are engaged with the enemy. You will have to continue on alone for now. I will do my best to monitor your movements.
Warriors, we must press on. The fate of our galaxy depends on it. I will be redeemed.
抱歉。
So you require. You address me? End my burden. Deliver these unbelievers unto the void. Miraku. Force fields. We will have to blink through. I serve. For now. I will erase the demons of the past. I am the Shozak Maknon. En Arudim Rashaka. In the service of Iron. That photon cannon will reveal my presence. But if I enshroud us in void armor, we will be protected from its assault. I am the heart of darkness.
大家看一下你的伤害，被中奖。 请问建筑物算重甲还是轻甲？
My burdens weigh heavily.
超技能的波茨，等一下。
Shozak Maknul, you address me. Honor commands. I will erase the demons of the past. We can go no further this way. My burdens weigh heavily. An immortal. A single shadow strike should eliminate it. We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. I need redeemed. You require my skills. Shozak Maknul.
哦，这张图可以侦测。
The Tal'Darim have constructed anti-air cannons on the temple ramparts. Destroy them, Zeratul, and I can send you reinforcements.
A hybrid. My shadow strike shall be your undoing, abomination.
蛮尴尬的。虚化过程。
Higher.
真的。Yes， 好，很想打我。
Service of ire.
侦测单位都没了啦，打屁哦！
I will erase the demons.
为了避免越传越过来。
Glory.
这里的泽拉图它的攻击速度比较快诶，因为大家还记得在自由之翼里面，我们是稍微可以玩到一点泽拉图，可是那时候的泽拉图的伤害是多少我忘了，但重点是它的那个攻击速度是没有现在这个这么快的。哎，大大。 这帮人怎么全部都是给追猎者？
My burdens. I will be redeemed.
V 顺利
My
惨，
allegiance is yours.
还想打我啊？还想打我啊，大大？哎呀，很好打是不是？这个很好打。哈利路亚！啊，没事没事没事。
Shozak Maknul. I will erase. I sense an observer overhead. It will reveal my presence. We should navigate around.
先把这个小兵弄开。
Fire will be restored. In the service of
那种
ire,
地方去了啊，这样子。
we must
我
not
们慢慢引过来，
hesitate. State thy bidding.
先打掉这个安全。
You address me.
拜拜拜拜。
Glory to the firstborn. I am the voice of the eclipse. I will be. We are one with it. Shozak Maknul. Honor commands. El Harudin Rashakal. I will fulfill my calling.
砍死你！
You require my skills. My burdens weigh cold is the void.
哎，大大，
I will erase the deep. You address me.
那你的病房
Very well. I will be
引过来。
in the service of ire. I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills. Shozak Maknul.
嗨，大大，
My allegiance is yours.
砍了一个。
Glory to the firstborn.
切，
We must not hesitate.
不小心，
Higher
有一个
will
侦测。
end our deed.
怎么是走那边？我是走那边。
Cold is
I will erase the demons of the past.
拜拜拜。
I am.
My
We-
burdens weigh.
We are one.
You address me.
I am the voice.
I will be redeemed.
侦测范围到哪里？
En Arudin
后
Rashaba.
看一下哦。B
Honor command.
看，还想打我？大大还想打我？大
Sukta
大
Salak. Glory.
State thy bidding. The heresy must proceed no further.
En
开棍。
Arudin Rashaba. My allegiance is yours. We must not hesitate. En Arudin.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens weigh heavily.
We are.
I believe another of the Tal'Darim's cannons lies ahead.
Require my skills. State we are one with the shadows.
I will be redeemed.
You've destroyed another cannon, I see. Well done. Reinforcements are inbound.
那你送那个援兵来的时候，我看一下。
This alcove overlooks the central chamber. That must be where Malash is hidden.
Lush。
Truthbringer, the Terrans have failed and led these intruders here. The great work is in jeopardy. Abandon your fear, Malash. Redemption is at hand. Your universe will be freed of its suffering. Ready your people for war and await my command. It will be done. The Tal'Darim follow Amon to war. We are too late.
There is still hope, Zeratul. That device, the Tal'Darim are using it to communicate with Amon.
Yes, and if we destroy it, we can delay Amon's forces long enough to warn Artanis. I will see it done.
Artemis。亚坦尼说：“没大大，
The Dark Prelate is nearby. Find him.
大大，你安尼唔通。
You address me. I fulfill my burdens with
直接打死你，还想
En Arudin Rashagal.
The chosen descend upon you. I am the voice.
I will erase the demons.
你吵什么？我靠！快
State
到了
thy！bidding. It shall
哎，
be
大大，你刚
as
刚
you
不是
say.
送那个援军来吗？怎么好像没有送来呀、大大？
Move unseen.
难道不能够同时种在一起，会出这种 bug 吗？哇塞，真的假的啊？还果够
My
哦！
burdens weigh.
哦，会出 bug 哦 ！Oh my god！
Our lives for the master.
会出 bug 哦！
I will be redeemed.
那你出 bug？
We are one.
You address me. My allegiance is yours. I will fulfill my calling.
I am the void.
I will erase the demons of the past. We must not
看
hesitate.
一下哦，这个方法是开盾。第一，
Honor,
Eradicate them.
看你想要，你要怎么
glory
去
to
怎么
the
弄，
firstborn.
就看你。
Ire will be restored.
I am the heart of darkness.
My burdens weigh
就看这里方，
Sukdash Salak.
这有东西。
This should be the last of the Tal'Darine's cannons.
尴尬。
El Aludin Rashaga.
有了 BB 有了。
El Aludin Rashaga. My allegiance is yours.
喊爆你！
State thy bidding. Cold is the void. You require my skill.
啊，原来那边是
I
可以直
will
接过来的，
erase the demons of the past.
原来那边可以直接。
Honor,
We are. I am the
哎
void.
呀，
State thy bidding.
我弄错了。
my burden.
The particle cannons have been destroyed, and I am sending you the last of our available forces. Fight
不
with
要
honor,
last 啊！
brothers.
哎，刚第二波的你通通都没有送过来呀、第二波你通通都没送过来呀、大大。
You require my skill.
那呀，你会有这个 bug 哦，少一点，我援军变少了。
En
Merging is complete.
En Arudin Rashaga. My allegiance is yours. I will fulfill my calling. We must not hesitate. Ire will be restored.
啊，这样子被砍被烧
Glory
了。
to the firstborn. Honor commands. In the service of Ire. Sukdash Salak.
没想到，
Glory to the...
Cold is the void.
I will be
State thy bidding.
Shozak Maknul.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
A great power flows through here. It is as if the temple is linked directly to the void itself.
You are finally cornered, Nerazine. Tal'Darim, the true god demands their death. Do not fail him.
Honor command.
We are one with the shadows.
You address me? We must not hesitate. En Arudin Rashaga.
You require
My burdens weigh.
state thy bidding.
My allegiance is yours.
Face the harbinger of the dark god's wrath.
大大，等下来。
Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling. I will erase the demons. severed from Amon's guidance.
Something's happening. I'm detecting a powerful fluctuation of void energies.
Zeratul, the keystone shall usher you unto hope. Tassadar, can it be? Talus, I have been granted a vision from beyond, the answer to our salvation. Your salvation shall come by my hand alone. Let your suffering come to its end. Amon is collapsing the temple. I must leave now.
走啊，走吧。
In the service of Shazak.
My warriors and I have made our way inside and are holding back the Tal'Darim. Make your way to us, now!
I am on my way. I am the voice of me. I will erase. You address me.
爸爸，现在你看。
My allegiance is yours. I will fulfill my
我是反
glory to the firstborn. This archway has collapsed. I must
大
find
大，我
another
直接走
exit
过
to
去不
quickly.
好吗？为什么一定要看到我？
Cease your pointless crusade to prolong the suffering of existence. Give in. Let me free you.
Let our enemy know our fury.
You address me.
We are one.
My birth.
不行，这个会被困住。
We must not hesitate.
State thy bidding.
Shazak Maklul. I will fulfill my calling. Honored command. Thank the gods this pathway is clear. Talus, I am nearly upon you. You address me.
Move quickly, Zeratul. I am detecting your
你
signal
想
now.
穿吗？哎哎，我迷路了，这里。
Glory.
There is no time, Zeratul. Make your escape. I will deal with the Tal'Darim.
There must be another way.
Go. Now. And tell our hierarch what has occurred this day.
我还死了一直追猎者。阿丽丝再见。
Talus, our people owe you a debt we can never repay.
Alright。 输了。摧毁虚空催化器之前损失任何一个单位，之前就已经有事了。然后安宁大气击中我刚好20个，可是我之前就已经解过了，所以。
At last, the prophecy has been fully realized. Through a great sacrifice, we have been given hope. A vision from the Zelnaga that may aid us in averting eternal desolation. Now, I must return to my people. They will not understand my actions, but I will face their judgment. Make them understand. For only Artanis, young hierarch of the Protoss, can unite our scattered factions as one before Amon's wrath engulfs the galaxy.
序章结束了。哇！打，让我，好一个。这是剧情吗？啊，还是前情提要？划一下。哦，这剧情。
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion.
还要更小。
Today, we retake our homeworld. And with it, our legacy.
Starcraft. White of Legacy. 不是，Legacy of the White 不好意思，Legacy of the White， 我还以为是 White of Legacy， 这个反了。可是 Legacy 我不记得是荣耀的意思吗？一股强大的邪恶力量笼罩着银河系，黑暗之神亚蒙回来了。在泽拉图议员的驱使下，凯利根带着虫群动身攻打亚蒙的混元体大军，希望能阻止即将来临的灭绝危机。如今，虫族女王的威胁不在，神族的大主教亚特尼斯集结了庞大的东极舰队，离开黑暗圣堂武士的家园夏库拉斯，试图收复艾尔。夺回他们的家园，重拾过往的辉煌。其实我有点忘记一代的剧情了，我知道一代的剧情就是凯利根被丢在能知的剧情就是凯利根被丢在那个星球上，然后他就被抓去当虫族女王了。然后二代就是虫族女王的诞生过程，到最后是。神族的剧情我最不清楚，神族是最不清楚的。 还蛮模糊的啦，我记得太不清楚了。那时候我玩的还蛮随便的。
Templar. At long last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor, commence the invasion!
不太清楚艾尔的原真到底是怎么回事，我真的不太记得，就是神族那边的剧情是最不记得。我只知道两上到最后死。
Well done, Sirius. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar
这个
await
完
your
全不需要
command,
什么
Hierarch.
智慧，我就直接这么点过去就好了。直接点。
Cold is the void. I serve now.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it!
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
It shall be as you say. Oh, Shakuras. For the reckoning.
凤凰战机飞过，然后呢，刚刚在发，有点小小的发呆，这我们注意看到了。
For the reckoning. It shall be as you say.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
It shall be as you say.
追什么？没看到。看起来有点像是寄生王。
Well fought, my warriors. Let us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit.
We move unseen.
是谁过来呢？
Justice be done.
I am the heart of darkness.
We ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
It shall be as you say. Very well.
这个没有达到应该没关系。
You require my skills. Intriguing. I am the heart of... We are one with the shadows. Very wise. We move unseen.
打掉应该没关系的。
Artemis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Intriguing. I serve. For now.
We embrace the glory of battle.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one.
好可怜哦，他都已经快死了，那种他一直都没伤。
We stand hard.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
We are the blades of iron.
You require my skills. Very well.
这里
It shall be as you say. Very wise.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
大家还看得出来一个大明星。他坠机了，然后那些刚刚看到那些不学者和同战士应该是都是落难者。
I serve for now.
后虫。后虫，我记得我以前玩第1代的时候，我还蛮喜欢做这一集。这只是1代的一个单位，然后2代有个单位。那这个单位我为什么常喜欢用？因为我每次我打那些神族啊，或者是人族，尤其是人族的时候，我都喜欢偷偷飞过去，然后。
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one
因为后虫
remains,
有一
my
个
warriors.
能力，它是可以让这些有肉身的单位从里面爆出那个寄生虫，还蛮讨厌又还蛮烦的，又讨厌又烦的一个配能。对我来说是我当然对自己来说当然是觉得很不错，但是如果当是敌人有这个能力的人。 大部分的神族都比较有这个，然后虫子是全部都可以。
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
We are one with the shadows.
Oh.
I serve.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond feral Zerg.
You speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
其实我不太清楚那个阶级是。全部都是执行官啊，才。我想说要看一
The
下。
final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
哎，真的有哎，14，哎，不是啦，白痴哦。
Glory is eternal.
25、16、1.45。
I feel your
一样啊。
I am the heart of darkness. We move
在
unseen.
那边骗。这比较标记到底是什么？
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
Shall be as you say.
神族的月传统。
To the eclipse.
Firstborn, your fate is sealed. Impossible. Hybrid on Ire. It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
到这一步说，
This is the end of your race.
The warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
消灭的同族单位是682个，没有写。损失的单位不超过100个，我差2个就要掰了，还差2个就是再见世界，日落。这是我见
It seems the end war you warned of has begun. Tell me, old friend, what is it you have learned?
I have witnessed the end of all things. Horrific legions of hybrid, raising world upon world. In the darkness, lording over them, a shadowy form. Amon.
Yet, you spoke of a way to stand against him.
This vision was a benevolent one, as if an ancient voice called out from beyond. The keystone shall usher you unto hope.
Keystone?
I saw a burst of light revealing the Zelnaga artifact on the Terran world of Korhal. It is the keystone of this vision. The prophecies speak of Zelnaga standing against Amon in the end times. I believe this keystone will guide us to them.
I have always trusted you, Zeratul, but the burdens of leadership demanded much of me. There are times I am uncertain whether I was truly ready for such weight.
首领真的很难做，有时候明明相信一个人，但是他作为一个首领，他不能够轻易相信一个人，或者是他没有办法去支援。这就是首领。
You will go to James Raynor on Korhal and receive this keystone. I will marshal our forces for the war ahead. When you return, the Templar will be ready. Entaro Tassadar, old friend.
Entaro Artanis, brother.
我的弟兄。
Zeratul, you must secure the Zelnaga keystone from James Raynor. My forces will reactivate the Spear of Adun, a warship that will be invaluable in the battles ahead. May Tassadar's shadow hide you, my friend.
开始。我看到后面的追猎者，我一直在想，他身体去哪里了？
The Void Seeker lies lies in ruins. What has transpired here?
Zerg, protect the Dark Prelate.
The Zerg in this area should have been eradicated. Stalkers, hurry to the Nexus point nearby and warn our brethren. I must investigate this further.
偷看一下。
We are one with the shadows.
哎，真的也看得到一点点头哎，可是
We move unseen.
你是被改造成机
Take
械人
thy
了。
bidding. I serve for now.
哎呀，还是被打了。
It shall be as you say. The enemy surrounds us. Proceed with caution. For the reckoning. Very wise. Veraku. I serve. We will have to blink across this chasm. Wise. Intriguing. It shall be as you say. We move unseen. Veraku. Mutalisks. Focus particle disruptors upon them. For the reckoning, you
不好意
require
思，不
my
要打。
skills. Cold is the force. I am the
全部的
heart
护
of
盾值都不太高，
Veraku.
护盾值会回血量不会
For the reckoning.
那时候全部护盾都是空的。
Zeratul, the Templar stationed here. I can no longer sense them within the Kala.
Is that not impossible? Your kind cannot disappear from the Kala. Unless your nerve cords are severed.
Then the impossible has happened. I can no longer sense Artanis. There is only a void in the Kala where he should be.
The shadow moves against us, Executor. Artanis is in grave peril.
You must raise an army and find him. My Phase-Smith Karax will help you re-establish this nexus point. Zeratul, save Artanis.
You must construct additional pylons.
You must construct additional pylon.
Dark Prelate Zeratul. I am Karax of the Kalai caste.
Friend Karax, we must establish this nexus as quickly as possible.
You must construct additional pylons.
It shall be as you say.
A void pylon. It should be able to summon my Nerazine brothers.
大大对不起。
We answer your call.
啊，对不起，大大。啊，大大对不起，等下我看到好多虫虫。
You can warp in warriors from these gateways now.
You require my skills.
大大对不起，大大。
It is the void. You
啊，
require
对不
my
起，大
skills. I am the heart of dark. Cold is the void.
大。啊，对不起，出错。
Excellent. You should train additional warriors to deal with larger enemy threats.
We move unseen. Veraku. I am the voice of the eclipse.
To warp in more stalkers, you will require Vespine gas from the geyser near your mineral fields. Order a probe to warp in an assimilator on top of the geyser, and you will be able to gather Vespine.
My life for
My life for
iron.
Take thy
iron.
bidding.
My life for iron. 我为爱而生。红战士。
assimilator requires 3 probes to harvest at maximum efficiency.
比如说我探测机不够啊，等再说好不？
The Nexus point has been re-established. Once your warriors are ready, you should proceed with your mission, Dark Prelate.
4只。
Very well.
先出门。
It shall be as you say.
现在的话，目前为止好像是不会被攻击。你的经验当中。
Very wise. Intriguing. It shall be as you say. I am here in the shadows.
You must construct additional pylons.
又不够水晶塔。
You require my skill. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well. Veraku, I am the heart of darkness. For the reckoning.
哦不，死了一只狂战士。
It shall be as state thy bidding.
打死。
I am the voice of the let our enemy know our fury.
啊，按错，算了，按错就这样。
We move unseen. Veraku.
错就这样吧。这一只。
We embrace the glory of battle.
Zeratul, the Zerg are moving to attack. Rally your defenses.
买啦，会攻击哦，快走！
We stand unified. We embrace the glory of battle.
啊，没事。2个，这是水晶塔。现在没有可以守着塔，我没有防着塔，天哪！ 尊重啊，大大，尊重，
There, another void pylon.
尊重一点哦，尊重。
We are at your service, Zeratul. I am the heart of
哦，
darkness.
他跟这一次训练出一个新的单位。
Zeratul, denier of the Kala.
We move unseen.
These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind us. Let us move with purpose.
I serve.
My light for Aya. We embrace the glory of battle.
Very wise. We move unseen. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. Very well. You state thy bidding.
哇，我的狂战士快死光啦！狂战士快死光啦！
My light for Aya.
We are one with the shadows.
last void pylon in the area.
From the shadows we come. Shall be as you say.
My light foot.
Intriguing.
我的追猎者好多啊，需要红战士啊，需要我应该也不用做了。
For the reckoning.
We embrace the glory of battle. Executor Celendus, I have encountered your missing Templar, but they have been corrupted, as if possessed. Celendus. My light for iron.
Zeratul, I can sense your presence. The Kala is filled with rage. My mind is being consumed.
Artanis, you must hold on. We are coming for you.
Your lives are meaningless, purposeless. I grant you salvation.
Amon, the Dark God is here, on Ire. He has wrested control of the Kala. The Templar have fallen. With our nerve cords severed, only we Nerazine remain unaffected. It falls to us to halt this madness, brothers.
我还记得之前我看到亚特尼斯的时候，他会蹲着转角度，还蛮好笑的。不知道今天还有没有机会看到他那个吧？
The voices whisper of oblivion, of salvation.
为了安全起见，为了安全起见，no， 去哪里？啊！
My burdens will
还有一个人打。
My allegiance is yours.
We must not hesitate. Glory to the Daemon.
I am the fool. Shozak Maknul. Honor commands.
The prophecy guides us.
Kala, fury, and rage.
Glory to the Daemon.
My allegiance is yours. We are one with the shadow.
对不起，太远了，我只有一直过来。
Voice. Shozak Maknul.
那好像也不用带他们过去哦，我直接跑去碰点就好。
I
对，
shall
我看看能
find
不能
a
让
way.
他找个像。
We
哦，没
must
有走，这次没有那个 bug。上次看到那个模像很好笑，可是为什么没有？
I can hear his whispers.
fight, Artanis. Do not let Amon consume you.
Unending hatred.
He has corrupted the Kala. Your nerve cords chain you to his will. They must be removed. you to the Selmacher.
Zeratul.
Forgive me.
真的是最揪心的。我其实从1代开始就一直很喜欢泽拉图，当时我第一次玩《虚空之遗》，看到这一幕的时候，我都差点哭出来了。泽拉图。哦，看到就好难过，而且我还看了好几次了。天哪，真的看了就觉得好沉重。
Smith Carax, I have been looking for you.
Artanis, praise the
Your nerve
gods.
cords, they must be removed.
It was done by the Dark Templar. I am free of the Kala's corruption. Are there others?
I have saved all that I could. Come, we must escape this world before time runs out.
Escape? How?
The Spear of Adun still rests beneath the ruins of Kor Shakal. Its generators are ancient, but a phase smith of your ability will know how to bring them online.
The Spear of Adun. I am honored to have the opportunity. This is fortune we cannot ignore.
Indeed. Come, we must go at once.
Hierarch, we are en route to the Spear of Adun. As long as its generators still function, I should be able to bring them online.
心情沉重。这拉图又白一次。
The Spear of Adun lies dormant beneath the heart of the Conclave. I had hoped to raise it, to secure our victory against the Zerg. But now, it is our last hope for survival.
Artanis, why do you flee from your salvation?
Celindis. She has fallen under Amon's control. Carax, we have to bring the Spear of Adun online.
The first power cell is activating, but the remaining 4 have been disabled by creep.
I see. We have no choice but to clear them. What of our defenses?
Unfortunately, they are without power. However, the Spear of Adun's support systems can aid us. They will allow us to deploy pylons anywhere on the battlefield. We should deploy one here as soon as possible.
夜传水晶塔。 稍微看一
We
下。
stand unified.
真的哎，它其实做的很细耶。其实之前我们这边还有一
These
条
photon cannons
现在
can
已经
defend
剪
our
掉了
nexus points, Hierarch. They require only a pylon to function. You can warp in a pylon using the Spear of Adun. Press the Deploy Pylon button at the top of your command screen. Our cannons will now fire upon enemies within range. If they become damaged, the shield battery will restore their shielding.
These defenses will indeed be vital to our evacuation, but our first priority must be to clear the power cells of creep.
尴尬，放歪了。我的妈妈咪，我放歪了。那时候按歪的时候，老师放歪了一点点，应该没问题吧？这个有问题，背上有问题。喂，充能。
My life for iron.
I am the voice of the eclipse. You require my skills.
I'm detecting unpowered warp gates nearby. Constructing a pylon next to them would restore their power, giving us an advantage. The Spear of Adun's deploy pylon ability would be ideal for this. Of course, our probes can always warp in pylons as well. We can now transform our gateways into warp gates. This allows us to warp in warriors to any area with pylon power.
My life for iron.
Warp gate online. We can begin warping in warriors from it immediately, Hierarch.
Warp gate online. 找到没？看一下，现在我们的兵是怎么子？
We are the blade.
State thy bidding.
My life for iron.
Very wise.
再做一点手加措施，再不做有一点点尴尬。这个时候呢，我
It
走
shall
过来，
be
然
as
后
you
就再
say.
撤退。
We move
因为
unseen.
这里有这个补护盾的。
Very well.
等一下啊，这个是不对回去。
I state thy bidding. I am here in the shadows. For the reckoning.
Circling bioforms on approach to our nexus. We must rally our defenses.
It shall be as you say. For the reckoning. I serve for now.
Base is under attack.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
可以开始准备攻打了。 目前来说，我们的兵力应该这个程度应该是没有问题。每死一只就补一只上去。
The second power cell is active. The spear's sensor array is reacting.
Do not deny your destiny, Artanis. Your people have finally found true unity.
Very wise.
Sensors online. Wait, what is this? Warp prisms approaching our nexus point. Stalkers, eliminate
我
those
只有
warp
4只
prisms.
大大。
Intriguing.
We embrace the glory of battle.
You must construct additional pylons.
You must construct additional
Be
pylons.
as you find here in the shadows.
刚好可以的。
Karax, I've brought another warp gate online. Prepare it for immediate use.
One with the shadows.
4，然后现在就可以。
You must construct additional pylons.
我满了，
My light for hire.
升级再点。好，可以的。
Cold is the void. I am the voice.
My light.
I am here.
My light for hire.
哎，我们可以出发了。
Veraku.
We embrace the glory of battle.
最后一个升级，你拿去好了。缺钱啊！缺钱啊！
We embrace the glory of battle.
我们死了，我觉得应该会死很多，因为没事，我这次放了这个。
For the reckoning, I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness.
Upgrade complete.
You acquire my skills.
My light for hire. Every hand turns against you. Even the ground beneath your feet carries the seeds of my victory.
地下如何来？
Nidus worms. Warriors, strike them down. We are not defeated yet.
Or
We are one with the shadows.
my light for hire.
Let our enemy know our fury.
地下如何除掉再说。
Very wise.
再来是这里。我们设定一个空间之门和2个动力盒。除掉敌人的时候，我们就可以继续往前
We
走。
embrace the glory of battle.
We move unseen.
然后现在都来到这里了，我们就从这边继续走。
Veraku.
Struggle no more. Be released from your pain.
It shall be as you say.
找到了。
Very wise. I serve.
Well done, Hierarch. All of the abandoned warp gates are now under our control.
My life for hire.
I am here.
My life for hire.
I am here in the shadows.
We embrace the glory of battle.
For the reckoning.
We embrace the glory of battle.
All life is broken, flawed. It must be reforged.
我稍微看一下这里的成就。艾尔的成就，哇，还有很多没有结果的。也是啊。这个雅顿之矛吗？雅顿之矛有全部的都结果。
We're almost finished, Hierarch. The Spear of Adun is nearly online. Only one cell remains. Enough. The end to the cycle of infinite madness has come. Cease your struggle against the salvation I bring. All shall be one. All conflict shall end.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
My life for hire. We embrace the glory of battle.
I am the heart of the darkness. I am here in the shadows.
基地要加油啊！撑住啊！撑住啊！基地，快要结束了，结束了。
Power transfer completed. The Spear of Adun is ready to depart.
Warp all firstborn freed from Amon aboard, Facesmith. We must flee this world if we are to survive.
As you command.
其实如果我盖多一点的话，应该不会看到它爆掉。光子加农跑，最主要是捕护盾那一个，捕护盾那一个真的是帮了一个大忙。有捕护盾的，就多了一份活着的那个机会。活着的机会。看到那影片就觉得，到底要怎么画出来？多观察。之后要自己画一个出来，那个妹妹来。
The Spear of Adun, a marvel of Kalai engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chains rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The celestial array has been updated, Hierarch.
From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar.
刚好。
Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
看到他这边断掉，就好像觉得他剪头发的那种感觉。其实神族是没有头发这种东西啊。
The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection.
我们先拿不朽者好了。先拿不朽者，可是应该只能够在这时间，应该只能够在。
Evasive war!
紧急回避。
Protoss vessel, this is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? There, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked, reported hybridly.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
Karax, does the Spear of Adu...
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, I cannot sense your feelings.
I feel the isolation as well.
To think, the Dark...
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax.
有卡拉的话，就是他们连接在一起，可以无条件的相信彼此。那失去卡拉之后，他们就是得遵从自己的心，去相信他人那种感觉。
It seems fate has...
I'd call it luck.
We Protoss see the synchron...
It don't matter how you see it.
Zeratul believe.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate.
Damn it. Always knew there was...
His loss is great.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool. If he wanted you to have it.
我们得拯救一个城市。
A preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch.
I have heard only tales of the...
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sister, I have experienced it is because of this gift we were...
Your sisters were aboard...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Aiur. I know this.
A terrible burden.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch.
艾尔的东西，开始好奇了，因为之前真的是我不太清楚。
Now you may choose one of the two factions for
这个
use in
是
upcoming
冲进
battles.
去，然后有范围攻击。
These assignments are not
这个
permanent
是
and
可以
can be
晕血，
altered as our combat needs
晕血比较好
change.
吧。列子是瞬移后补部分，可以瞬移。他这个攻击速度太慢了，他大概追猎者打3次等于他们打2次，可是也是他的生命值啊，还有他的攻击力也会相对的比较高了，而且对重甲也会比较有额外伤害，虽然2个都是一样的，这都是额外伤害的。移动速度也比较低，提高大量生命值，移动速度相对比。 我们选这个看看好了，因为我其实从来没有玩过龙骑士，我从来没有用过龙骑士。我之前我玩虚空之遗的时候，我通通都是选追猎者，试试看。
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
这次的成就，这边的成就我已经完成了，所以我可以不用太顾虑那个成就，可以啦。不好意思，打个哈欠，有一点睡不好，昨天晚上头痛。 就导致昨天晚上睡得不是很好，今天早上是睡得蛮熟的。靠！
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
这个又是一个跟时间抢，跟时间赛跑的一个关卡，烂任务，都是烂任务。要跟时间赛跑的任务是烂任务。
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
不要。
The Shadow Guard, wait. I have returned.
提高很多啊！我傻眼。
So be it.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
咋样啦？等等哦。
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adune's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
最好是2发它就会爆炸了，骗笑哎！直鬼炮。虽然是10岁了，但是这个也太雷声的伤害才不止100滴血好吗？那个血量才不止100滴好吗？因为我记得这个是重甲单位是200。
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adune's command panel, Hierarch.
确定？确定？在呼啸，你在呼啸。
The Shadow Guard waits. We stand watch.
然后大家可以看一下，糟糕，他的眼睛被遮住了。我记得我之前有说过，可是那时候不是在玩正式有录影的时候说的。那时候我提到的是神族的眼睛，他们不同族系的时候，他们眼睛的颜色会有很明显的不同。好像如果是一般的艾尔那种达兰的神族的话，他们眼睛是蓝的，可以看得到他们眼睛是蓝色的。然后如果是尼达辛姆的话，他的眼睛是绿色的，可以看到是绿色的。哎，这是尼达辛姆
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adune's power level in the future.
还需要100。可以回去。稍微看一下。
Eternally resolute.
被瓦斯，可是我需要金矿。现在我需要金矿。 因为我们盖房夹的那个是要花金。晕死你！啊！再见。哎，没死。
Shall shield this world.
加强一点点。
The Shadow Guard waits. I walk the shadowed path. We stand watch.
没水质，你那个补给。
I have returned. We shall shield this world.
盖水。
We shall shield.
升级。
The guard moves. So
Mobius Corps is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
I have returned. Your command is
Mobius Corps is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
Oh.
your command is law. So be it. Nonsense. Indeed, I walk the shadowed path. So be it.
充能不足，再盖一个。
The shadow guard waits. So be it.
啊！什么？全部都曝光光了，傻眼。刚刚到底发生什么事情了？或者是你看一下里面的使用。
Is law. The guard moves. For very soon. So be it. For very soon. The guard moves. Eternally resolute.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Corps is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Upgrade complete.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the Solar Core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
那个有一点点不太妙。这两个是什么？
Vigilant. I have returned.
我觉得，哈哈哈。做四个水。
The shadow guard waits. Eternally resolute. So be it.
我们的兵现在是14个，然后6个等级48个战士。
You have not enough minerals.
I walk this. I have returned. Transmit. Get our sights. I have returned.
全部集合的时候，我们就可以开始开打。
The guard moves.
佩妮好像在打什么？这有机会，
Legions of men.
运气不好。
Adam Sios. Eternally resolute. Your command is law. The guard moves.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
那里面，我们那个防塔已经，以普通来说，我们的防塔算是已经够用了。
Shall break us. Ever vigilant. Transmit.
都死过了。不对，我有升级。啊，升级前的那个伤害没有看到。
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
既然如此，借我方可。我为什么在这里嘛？那我把我的水晶卡放在这里，然后在这边直接传。1、2、3、4。我们的部队在这。出门要玩。哎，不对，这边还有一个。
Vigilant.
We stand watch. 等他出门，然后等我。
For very soon. Eternally resolute.
啊！
The god moves.
这把又好。
So be it.
被你好。
Eternally resolute. Your command is law. Is law.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway.
Eternally.
Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Corps off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
没有问题。现在要服从我们的部队。
You must construct additional pylons.
傻眼。
I return. I walk the shadowed path.
好了，既然如此，来这。
Upgrade complete.
然后这里也做一点水晶卡。
We await our charge.
红战士，我战士要多一个，2个，1个。
You must.
I walk the shadowed
为什么又不够了？
return.
有，我听到那个声音。
Ever vigilant. I walk the shadowed path.
好，
Shall break
我超能用完，
I return.
而且我们的部队有44个，
Eternally
也是44个
resolute.
哦。
We shall shield this world. Our blades meet the enemy. The guard moves. So be it. Your command is law. Our blades meet the enemy.
这边再多一点。
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
The guard moves. So be it.
家里也没问题，是我们的护盾值很有问题，护盾值有一点。
The guard moves. Your command is law. So
既然经过这里，我们顺便补充一下我们的
You have not enough.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk the shadowed path. Eternally resolute. So be it.
打完这里的护盾传送器之后，我们就直接打回家里，然后
final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
For soon,
为了古老斯
resolute.
那种回家补，不是补魔啦，我想到补魔，回家补护盾。
So be it. Adam Sayos. Your command is law.
他们那个不是有后，我觉得后也糟糕。
Give us your command. Make use of me. We shall shield this world. I am needed. We await our charge. Eternally resolute. The guard.
好，补完了，可以走了。啊，不对了，不止可以走，我还可以再补多一只。好了，刚好没钱了。这应该是最后一个部队，直接可以碾过去了。
We shall shield this world.
大家不要打他们。
Eternally resolute.
Base is under attack.
Our blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadowed path.
这一位大大在打。
Our blades meet the enemy.
我都被挡在外面了，白痴。
Adam Sayos. The guard move. Our blades meet the enemy.
哎呀，这样子活不了。
For soon.
太直接。
Our blades meet the enemy.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Our blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. We shall shield this
不好意思，
world.
让我捡个矿，我才走。
Right on. One less Mobius Core base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
Is law. Engaging foe. The guard moves. We shall stand vigilant.
1、2、3、4。 我对不起你，麦克。让你来帮忙先送死。
Is law.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner. That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
It's looking bad, Artanis.
What could have led these...
They were assigned to some top secret detail. After Valerian re-established the government, last transmissions were chaotic, crazed.
The Naemon has turned them into his slave.
You always were the up.
被控制了，我想他们应该也不希望这么做。
I must remind you, unless there is a direct threat.
Why do you
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do.
靠脸上的洞来对我，蛮好笑的。
Matrix core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Solar light 吗？
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
听起来像
You
solar
may
light，
begin augmenting the solar core
Solarite
whenever you are ready.
这是 solar light， 是我听错。
Select the core to start reviewing your options.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to... So far, they have been quite...
它加在它的原本放在卡的那个位置上，还蛮有趣的啦。好啦，那我们今天的直播就到这里结束啦。那如果你喜欢我的直播的话，记得在上面点下红色的追随。那如果你想要去看我的影片的话呢，可以到 YouTube 去订阅我的频道，叫做镜子 Q， 跟这里名字是一样的哦。那我们下次再见啦，拜拜。